A very good afternoon to my respected teachers and my all dear friends. My name is Shaimeen. I'm student of class 12th, and it's been a huge privilege for me to be here, and I'm so glad to be sharing this day and this afternoon with all of you. And as we know that today we are going to have a debate on the very special and the most controversial topic, which is about the education system of India versus education system of Western or the foreign countries. Which one is better? In my approach and the being Indian citizen also, I believe in this thing that Indian education system is far better than the other education system. Not only because I'm an Indian, therefore I'm favoring it. Besides it, there are so many other reasons which will prove myself and my words right. So let's start with very beginning with our childhood. It is said that since childhood we must be taught good things, good manners, so that we can be in the habit of doing all those things. But what usually happens in the country like Japan, in the Japan the student cannot go to school till the age of 10 years, means at 11 they start going to school. So do you really think that they will be in the habit of studying, they will be habitual of study? Of course not. But what usually happens in India, that at the age of 3, 4 or 5, maximum at 5, a child starts going to school so that he can be in the habit of study. But in other countries like Japan, it doesn't happen, and that's what it was the first reason why I do not like the other education system. But usually, as my opponent also have the biggest misunderstanding, misconception about the Indian education system, and that is about the rote learning, that is about the cramming, that is about the practical. They say that India does not focus on the practical. Who said to you, don't you give practicals, don't you go to the lab? I think you do not go. You know what, suppose there is a school, and in that school, just for imagination, 100 students are studying and only 10 students are not good. So what will you say, that whole school is not good? Of course not. School is good, students are not good. So it doesn't matter that school will not be good. Same thing is with Indian education system as well. Some teachers are not good, so it doesn't mean that you will blame to the whole education system. Just take the example of Germany. In the Germany, there is a lot discrimination with the Turkish, with the Arabic people who were migrant there. They are not allowed to study, they are not allowed to sit with the German. So is it, do you call it education system? Do you call it a better education system? What kind of mentality are you all having? I just fail to understand. And your Zishan sir was mentioning about some teachers, that in the government school teacher come and they teach, they fill the board, either student is understanding or not. You are also teacher, do you also do the same thing? Do you also come and just fill the board? I don't think so. We have so many teachers in this coaching school, they all are good teacher. How can you blame to the Indian teachers that they are not good? If you are blaming to any teacher, either it is Indian, Germany or any foreign teacher, it means you are blaming to your parents, because your parents are also your teacher. Just get this thing. Just think hundreds and thousands of times before blaming on any teacher, because he is coming and he is teaching you and blaming on him that he is not good, he is this or he is that. What do you want to say on it?
Good afternoon to my respected teachers and my all dear friends. My name is Naved, student of 12th class, and as we all know, today we are debating on an admirable and adorable topic, which is which education system is better, foreign education system and Indian education system. So exclusively I'm in the favor of foreign education system. I have lots of reasons regarding it. My first point is about the I would like to say firstly that in the India, the teachers who are teaching, they are not teachers, they are businessmen. They are doing their business. What they are doing, I'm telling, like any person, he's preparing for any exam but he is not able to crack, then what will he do? He will become teacher. He will earn 70-80,000 rupees. He will not teach to the students, because it's not his passion. In a compulsion, he wants to feed his family, that's why he became the teacher. These kind of things are happening. And second thing I would like to mention, that Shaimin, there was a debate, DBSC versus CBSC. In that you mentioned that there was a girl in the Bihar, she was not able to pronounce a word. So these kind of toppers are available in India. This is the Indian education system, that if you have political connections, so you will be the topper. And second thing I would like to ask, that if this much good education system India has, so why the politicians their child, and why the businessmen their child, and why the celebrities and their childs are studying out of India? Why? Because they know that this education system is not good. And now I would like to mention about, there is a type of organization, PISA. So they decides the data, and on this they decide in 2009 about the reading, on the basis of reading, maths and science. And India got rank on 74 out of 75 countries. and after that India denied that no, it's fake, we will not take participate again in it. Why? Because India knows Indian education system is not good. Now my next point is about the, as I mentioned, that in the India, these are not teachers, they are businessmen. I have some proof. Like there was a teacher in the Mirzapur UP, and he killed one student while beating. And he hanged a second student from third floor. These kind of businessmen teachers are available in India. And I heard one more news that there was a student in ninth class, he beated his teacher. This kind of respect they are giving to their teachers. And now I would like to mention about the zero. You all are mentioning we gave zero, except zero what you gave. 1.25 billion people you are, and except zero what you gave. Nothing. You are just increasing the population. Like bulb, like aeroplane, fan, TV, mobile phone, ATM. By the mobile phone we are shooting. Who gave? Aryabhat gave. He invented? Not at all. The foreigners, by the education they made these kind of things. And now you were mentioning about 22 languages in our Indian constitution, and we have. How much languages you knows out of 22? How much? Only one, which is Hindi. What? How much? Which one?
English, Hindi, Urdu.
Okay, English you knows. English is not available in our 22 out of 22 constitution language. Okay, brother? Let me just complete. You were mentioning about German and Japan. She was mentioning about German. That education system is not good, or out of 10 years they are going. However, they are more better than us in the education. However, so we should think that we are working this much hard, our education system is this much good, so why we are not getting the result? Why this much shortcomings are coming outside? Because it's not good. You are favoring and you are just admiring that. And you were saying that, Adnan, that we should support our India. Brother, support means if you are right, so we will support. If you are wrong, so we will not support. But you type of people are andhbhakt who are in any situation they are supporting the India. And okay.
Yeah. Your first point was about some cracking exam. You said teachers are now businessmen. If he is not able to complete any competitive exam, then he will become teacher or something else. So what is wrong in that? Suppose you are trying for the UPSC 5, 10 and 100 times you tried. Will you be continuing trying, or will you become something else? Of course you will become teacher, you will try for something else. So what is wrong in that? And businessman, which businessman are you talking about? Here we are coming. Is it a business house? Is it an office? Or is it a business? Of course not. I don't think so. And the next thing he was mentioning, or his teammates also, that was about the tuition. That why are you coming in the tuition? Afia was emphasizing on the poor people. That what about the poor people? What about the poor people? This is the obligation and duty and headache of the government. That what are they thinking? Some people are also there, like they have opened some charity who help to the poor people. How can you say that they do not happen at all, or we are not thinking about them? Are you thinking? Did you open any charity house? Of course not. What is the name of your charity house? What is the name? You do not know. And the next thing which I would like to say, that was about you mentioning about the CBSE and DBSE, about the Bihar, that they do not know. So what I said in my starting turn, in my first turn, that there are some students who are not able to study. So doesn't mean that whole education system will be like that. You are a 12th student. Are you not good at study? I mean, I know that you will not praise yourself, but we all know here that you are good at study. Because of whom? Because of our education system. And you said to Adnan that if you are andhbhakt, you said like this, you are blind apostle. Okay, we are. So what are you?